COVID-19 increased the need for those in the front line to help people in need. Those who are still in school are also included. Maddie Stass, IUP Junior in nursing, has been extremely busy working at Lake Trobe Hospital while doing clinical at West Penn Hospital. I asked Stass what it was like working in her hometown hospital during a pandemic.
When I originally applied to the job, I was very excited because it's a great opportunity for me as a nursing student, but at the same time I was apprehensive because I felt like such a great opportunity during like such a sad time is it's challenging, but I will say it made me appreciate the profession of nursing and just like the field I'm in even more. I was making a big impact in helping every patient.
Being born and raised in Latrobe, Pennsylvania, she feels that helping her community should be her priority. For sure, it has to be challenging to juggle with work and study. My next question was, how did you manage doing clinical while also working in the hospital?
I'm the type of person who gets pretty overwhelmed easily, but it just gave me that mentality like I got to get up an hour earlier. I need to start my day and study and manage my time better. And I have gained the best experience working at the hospital while doing clinical. I would go home for a long weekend and like work 16 hours while I was at home so I could get those hours in. And it was hard because I start work at 6 a.m. So I'd wake up early, do that, and then come back to school and study. But I think making that impact during a pandemic and helping those COVID patients was worth it.
Stas is not alone. Cassidy Dunaway has to experience the same thing. Motivation and empathy are the two things they continue to have in dealing with the situation that they are in. Dunaway is also a nursing student from IUP. COVID has affected her goals in life as far as her future career. I asked Dunaway how does she try to motivate herself.
I would say it motivates me to go to clinical during COVID, knowing that I'm helping like the nursing staff because of their short staff and also helping all the patients that are going through difficult times, while also I'm learning in the long run, and then one day I'll be prepared for my future career.
I asked Stas, how did COVID impact your education?
I was able to get most of it in person. Some of my classes we would have to do hybrid, so I would have half Zoom, half in person, and like the in person would be a review session. So we were expected to watch the lecture before we came in person. But I was still able to have my clinical experience, but it was scary because some of the facilities were like, we don't want students back. So every day I was like, is this my last day I'm going to be with patients? Is this the last day I'm going to be learning with my professor? And so that was a little scary. But at the same time, it all ties together because then I was so glad that I got that job at the hospital because I knew they always needed me there, even if they didn't want students back. So it was challenging in that regard. Jobs are definitely there. People are retiring earlier. And there is a big shift in healthcare now because of this pandemic. And it's very crazy just how the world's changed. And now there's such a respect for healthcare workers.
Being a nursing student during a pandemic has benefits for their future careers. This has given students an opportunity for more experience because of how needed they were and how they will continue to be needed. As sad as these times have been, this has been a great opportunity for nursing students to get a head start in their career. These nursing students have been heroes in our communities. This is Molly Cunningham reporting from IUP TV News.